Yo, yo, what's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. On today's video, we will be doing another video on the LA fire crisis. Now, um, on this particular video, I will be discussing pretty much, I know you saw the title, that all of this is just a cover up to get rid of evidence. That is right, my good last friend. Now, all of this is allegedly. It's alleged, obviously, but a lot of this stuff just not adding up. There's no way in hell all these fires can be traveling across the entire city this fast. There's no way this was just a natural disaster. Now, could God's hands be on it, allowing certain things to take place? Sure. But there's no way in hell that this was a natural disaster. There's people setting these fires, and I'm going to give you who and why in this particular video, allegedly. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. Now, as the title states, the people that's behind this is the people that are all linked to the diddler. That is right. Now, this whole thing is not just about the diddler, but you know what I'm saying? Diddy is the one that got caught. So, you know, that's who everyone is focused on. And let's keep in mind that Diddy does have a court date that's coming up in May. And a lot of folks are preparing for him because they don't know is exactly how much information he may have. Because they said that he got a lot of people on them tapes. So they like now, man, they glad they can bury us all. If that, we gotta get get rid of these evidence. And the evidence is a lot of the stuff could be their homes. Now, they glad niggas might be thinking, man, how in the hell these people house gonna be linked to it, bro? They can just get rid of the stuff in the house. Well, first off, we glad niggas, a lot of these folks are probably being monitored by the Fed. So that if they try to mysteriously just go to moving a bunch of stuff out of the house, they gonna pay attention to that shit. And they might just try to stop them. So the best way is to get it discreetly out of the way without, anybody being able to link them to it. And I don't think it's just the things in the house that could possibly be the problem. It could also be things, trails that could be led, like tunnels. Because if y'all can remember, there's it was this young lady by the name of Ollie Carter who said that she was a survival victim of the dealer and other, you know, other bad actors that did a lot of despicable things to children. And um, I actually have a quick video of Jaguar Wright, who's also, sharing a video of Ali and the things that she said. And guess what she said? She actually said that the dealer and Oprah would be arrested. She said she already knew it. Now, so far, the dealer's in jail, but Oprah is still free. And I believe a lot of them, all of them back in the Democratic Party, they're all guilty. From the president all the way to the mayor. That is right, including our mayor here in Los Angeles, California. They're all in on these terrible doings that was done to these children. And I'm going to break this all down in this particular video. But again, like I said, all of this is alleged. You know what I'm saying? But first, I'm going to go ahead and share this video of Jagger Wright and Miss Ali. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video.
I'm sure she is.
Is Ali Carter being silenced?
I'm sure she is. I hope it's not my fault. I made an outcry to her that I'm willing to talk to her.
I was at a Diddy party. I was one of the party favors. But I told you, nobody tells on Diddy. Maria Z, I did that interview in 2021, 7 months ago. We made sure, I already knew that Diddy and Oprah is about to get arrested. I already knew that 7-8 months ago. We went and made sure there were sworn documents. We have them.
It was put upon my spirit to issue out that invitation to a conversation with Ali Carter. And ever since then, it's been a
Well, there you have it. Because all of this, they're doing this because they know that they don't have much time left. That's why they wanted Kamala Harris to win so bad. If you pay attention, all of your big time favorite celebrities were pulling for Kamala Harris. Think about this. Beyonce, Oprah, Leonardo DiCaprio. All of the people that were allegedly linked to the diddler were pulling for Kamala Harris. Why? Because they know if Trump wins, he plans on joining the swamp. This is what he said. Now, whether he do it or not, I don't care. I'm not here to argue with y'all about it. But what I'm saying is, if he does what he said he's planning to do, that's not a good thing for them. So they want to keep doing all of their wrongdoings and keep getting away with it. Because this is some satanic shit. Now, like I said, Trump gets into office on the 20th. Did his cases on the 20th. Did his cases in May. May something. I can't remember quite the date. But these ugly ass niggas ain't playing. They'll eat their own arm out to say they ass. They sure the hell will. So burning down half of Los Angeles is nothing to them. Because they have to get rid of the tunnels. You notice all of these places that's setting on fire is near water. These are what they were set by water because of the tunnels. They can easily travel through water and take them to their next destination. Ali actually talked about that as well. Now, here's another thing. It's just crazy, and I find it, it just can't be a coincidence that the mayor was warned by the chief of the fire department that, them cutting the budget like that, because she cut the budget by $17.6 million. Cut the budget for water, knowing what we go through year in and year out when it comes to these fires. But this one so happened to be on steroids. But I also have that particular, you know what I'm saying? I have a video on that as well. We can go ahead and take a look at that one.
Los Angeles Fire Chief Kristen Crowley, who's in charge of the department's more than 3,200 uniformed personnel, began by asking her how they're doing.
They're resilient. They're putting everything into this. I can guarantee you that.
And real quick, shout out to our fire department, man, that's doing their thing, doing their job, trying their damnedest to put out this goddamn fire. But unfortunately, since the budget was cut, they don't have the resources they need to help take down this fire. And also, I just got information that seems like Canada has lent a helping hand, and they're trying to also help out. So shout out to old Canada, man.
I'm extremely proud of their dedication and commitment to this mission. They're doing everything in their power to save lives and protect property.
I must ask you, because a lot of people are talking about the warning that you sent last month that the budget cuts have, quote, severely limited the department's capacity to prepare for, train for, and respond to large-scale emergencies, including wildfires. You sent that warning about these budget cuts. Was this preventable?
I tell you, from the budget cut side of things, when there's a $17 million cut in our budget operating costs, immediately from that point, I had to make some tough decisions. I looked at some other duties and responsibilities that we do as a fire department and had to focus right back on the training of our firefighters and also our ability to respond to the everyday fires and EMS response.
Would that $17 million that had been cut from your budget have made a difference in this fight?
I would say with the lean forward posture that we took, knowing that a $17 million cut we had to take from somewhere, and that was from the non-essential duties and responsibilities that as a fire department we have taken on over the past many, many years.
But with all due respect, in December, you had warned that the budget cuts would severely limit your ability.
Yeah, I noticed that the fire chief, she's kind of trying to, turn away from the question that she's answering. She's pretty much deflecting to keep from answering the question, because I don't know if I'll say she's in on it, but I will at least say this: she's trying to protect herself because she knows if she say too much that she can also, she can be fired and lose her job. So she's like, she's saying it underneath the crack, in between the cracks, so that yeah, them ugly ass niggas know they, could have gave us that money. Them cutting that money is what fucked us. She know that.
To respond to large-scale emergencies. Is that true or not?
Yes, so I would say yes, we were limited to a certain factor, yes.
And let me ask you about how that limited your response, because in the early hours of the wildfires, especially in the Pacific Palisades, we had a team on the ground, a crew there with a reporter, and witnessed number of homes burned to the ground, and there was not a fire truck in sight. How did that happen?
We pre-deployed the most amount of emergency resources that we could with what we had. With the pre-deployment, when the fire takes off, we're going to push as many resources that we can at that particular incident. And that's what we did. We did exactly what we could with what we had.
So you're saying you didn't have enough resources?
I would say in a win event like this that we are living today in day 3, something that is as significant as this particular fire, I would say we threw exactly what we could with what we had. So if I had 1,000 engines to throw at this fire, I honestly don't think 1,000 engines at that very moment could have tapped this fire down.
Chief Crowley, thank you so much for your time and We're thinking of you and all the firefighters.
That is crazy. So basically, she just said she don't think 1,000 engines could have stopped that damn fire. So you telling me that a natural disaster just started in one area and traveled at the speed of light and enhanced itself that to be that powerful on its own? No. What's happening is people were in designated areas and they were setting fires at the designated time to complete whatever it is their agenda was. Like, I'm sold on that. There's no way in the world that this just happened out the blue. This was planned, and then 1 month, right after the month that they was given prior to to tell them that giving a warning that they don't have enough in their budget to really deal with a crisis, and then boom, the next month this happened right before Trump gets in office. Because I keep telling y'all, if he plans on doing what he's doing, they want to get rid of that evidence before he gets there, right? They only got a week now before he takes office. So they're like, nah, man, we gotta do something about this. That might need to hell. So they like, yeah, now Trump ain't lit hell. We gotta we gotta do something about this. Let's go ahead and destroy everything. And then it's just crazy that Beyonce and Jay-Z's house just so happened to be one of the victims that gets their house destroyed. Now, could this have just happened? Sure. But I just think that's too much of a coincidence. No, there's no way, bro. There's no way. You telling me all these people that so happen to be linked to the dealer, they house is just getting destroyed. Come on, bro. They getting rid of evidence. And then not only are they getting rid of evidence, um, this is not the first time that we've seen something like this. That's another thing that's crazy. If y'all can remember, this is not the first time we've seen a massive fire, and then just like now, the government all of a sudden don't have no money to give to people. They got all this money to give Ukraine for for that bogus war that they got going on. But nope, their own American people, we ain't got nothing for y'all. It's crazy, bro. These folks ugly as hell, but some kind of way y'all keep voting them in. You hate the other side so much that you keep voting them in. And I'm not saying go Republican, but what I am saying is try another way. Stop always going for the same damn thing. We've been, especially black folks, we've been voting for the damn Democrats for 100 years, and ain't shit changed. Nothing. Come on, man. And my biggest take, what I'm so upset about is not just because they destroying the city, but the threat that they are to our future, the children. Like us as adults and stuff, bro, we gotta stand up, bro. We gotta stop doing it, letting them do this last shit. But yeah, next I wanted to go ahead and talk on. Let's go ahead and take a look at a leaked video that Diddy had allegedly talking with his sons. And there's a reason why I'm playing this video because I think it is all linked together. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video and react to this one. So
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay.
y'all hear that? He's telling them to get rid of all of the pizza boxes. Now, it's not rocket science to know he ain't talking about the leftover box of pizza like I got in the back of my house right now. Some Domino's pizza box. He ain't talking about that shit. He talking about a totally different pizza. Now, if memory serves me right, I remember reading about this about probably 3-4 years ago. And they were saying that the pizza, I think they were saying a pizza party, but I'm pretty sure it's probably still all under the same umbrella. So these pizza parties, pizza boxes, whatever, is linked to children, people. They refer to these kids as pizza. So maybe he's telling them to get rid of all the kids that they had. But anyway, let's go ahead and keep listening.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet?
Hold up, real quick before we get to that. He said, be sure to recycle the plastic like I taught you to. Now, what is he talking about when he say recycle the plastic? Now, obviously, I'm still just taking a guess at this. I'm not 100% sure on this, but if I had to bet on it, well, and just what's coming out the top of my head right now, he's probably telling them to get the organs of those kids. That's what he mean by recycling them, putting it in the plastic. You know how they take the organs, put it in plastic, and get rid of it and prepare it for the dark market. That's what I believe is going on here. But I'm not 100% sure. These are mugly ass folk people, brother. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. These are mugly ass people, man. But anyways, though, as you see, he said, did Jay reach out?
Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What the f is this motherfucker doing?
Hold up, real quick. I know I'm stopping this one to like y'all, but we all know who Jay is. He's talking about Jay-Z. And the kid said, nah, they look like that nigga ghosting. Right? So
Hey, sweet now, because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry bitches and shit.
If you like truthful news.
now, did y'all hear that? He said it's all right. It's gonna be a new release date to that. He said no. He said tell the producer there's a new release date to the Netflix movie. Now, obviously, he's talking in code there because obviously this nigga ain't planning on releasing no damn Netflix movie. Now, is there apparently? I think it is a Netflix movie, possibly, or no? You know what? I think it's gonna be on Peacock about him. But obviously, he ain't talking about that. This man is talking about he has tapes on tapes of them doing despicable things, and he's saying, if I go down, your ugly ass going down with me. So what I think he could be saying here is I'm gonna start writing up in here and show y'all show the feds everything since y'all think this shit sweet, like he said. So could it be that with Jay and all the other celebrities that's involved, knowing that the Netflix movie is coming, they said they gonna cancel that movie by getting rid of all of the production equipment, which is the houses. Everywhere that they know that some of the stuff is stashed and that could possibly have something linked to them, they destroyed it. So the production was canceled. Is that what was going on here in this particular scene? Is that the reason why we're getting these fires? Because, like I said, it's not a natural disaster. It's most definitely people setting these fires. And they actually have a guy in custody for, I think, the Kenner fire. Now, I do have the article for that as well to share. So let's go ahead and pull that up. So they say right here, which is crazy because this nigga actually like to do for money though. This nigga is the guy who hid the 15 million in the Jaguar and had the axe. That's his ugly nigga. Cool. But anyways, they said the suspect is a homeless man in his 30s, according to Fox LA's Alex Michelson, who added that firefighters appear to have gained the upper hand on the blaze. I don't know, because that shit's still going as we speak. So when was this written? Anyways, though, they saying this the ugly ass nigga that set the fire, the Kenner fire, y'all. This ugly ass nigga right here. The Kenner fire setter. And this is my thing. I'm going to go ahead and put this out here. I think he's a red herring. I think he is a scapegoat. There's no way in hell you can tell me that a random homeless guy is set that fire. There's no way. And are you saying that he set the other fires too? Or he just seen other fires, so he was like, oh, let me set me one. No, nigga, the man ain't doing that. That shit is all a cover-up. Somebody has to take the fall in order for them to keep their wickedness going. So I think he was just someone that was put in place to be their scapegoat and put it all on him, and then they're going to find a couple other ugly ass niggas to blame it on for the other areas. But in actuality, the whole goal was to get rid of the evidence. That was the plan, ugly ass niggas. Oh yeah, and keep in mind, I had a video actually for this one too, but I guess I'll just talk on it because I don't think it's necessary really to play that little part. But this ain't the first time we've seen one of these fires and then folks doing BS. Don't you remember a year ago with Oprah and The Rock doing the same thing? Finessing the shit out of people, talking about we need more money, but they together is worth $2 billion, but y'all only gave $10 million allegedly. Come on, with that. And them folks finessing their ass off. They finessing for money and getting rid of evidence. That's their MO, glad niggas. So I know a lot of glad niggas about to hit these comments, man. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Them folks ain't like that. Y'all don't even know these glad people. I don't either, glad nigga, but I'm just saying. I'm giving my opinion. What you gonna do about it, glad niggas? I'm just saying that this is all the legs. And if they are, you know what I'm saying, innocent of this, God be with them. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that there's a lot of weaknesses going on. These folks ain't who y'all think they are. So that is pretty much what I have for y'all as far as this particular video. So, y'all definitely let me know what y'all thinking up in these comments. You know what I'm saying? I definitely look forward to seeing what, the newer subscribers and stuff like that may come in and viewers. My people that already rock with me with, as far as TV content, power, and other, shows and stuff like that. But Definitely let me know what y'all thinking up in these comments, because like I said, these LA fires are ridiculous, and there are a lot of people suffering, and it sucks. Also stay tuned. A little later on today, I'm going to try to capture some of the state of Los Angeles after this aggressive, powerful fire that we are dealing with, just to kind of, give y'all a little bit of an inside scoop of what it's like here after this massive fire. And like I said, all of it hasn't been putting out yet. But I'll try to do what I can. I might even go live, but we'll see. But yeah, like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.